The Phoenix Suns are the only team in the NBA right now that I could legitimately say I dislike/hate. And the main reason is I just don't like some of the guys on this team. I just can't get behind some of the things that they've done. And what's crazy is after the 2021 NBA Finals, after my Milwaukee Bucks destroyed them in the last 4 games, I actually had a lot more respect for this team. Even though they were one of the most arrogant and cockiest teams, even though they had a whole celebration after winning the Western Conference Finals, even though players on that team had proven themselves to be unlikable in the past, I still had enough respect for this team to be like, you know what, they're a good enough team and they put up a good fight against us and they're very talented and they run a pretty good system. But all that really changed in 2022 for me. In 2022, they were the best team in the league, best record, all that, number 1 seed in the West. It was basically their comeback year. It was basically supposed to be the year where they were supposed to avenge their finals loss. Devin Booker was playing some of the best basketball in his career. Chris Paul was continuing to be more and more impactful to this team. And DeAndre Ayton was looking like he was going to be one of the best up-and-coming centers in the league. And not to mention their bench unit too. A lot of their guys off the bench were producing. But seeing them end up losing to the Dallas Mavericks in such embarrassing fashion and overnight becoming the laughingstock of the NBA, it just kind of confirmed to me like this team is not ready for any type of contention, any type of finals run. They just don't have what it takes. And even though this season Devin Booker is looking good, the Suns are winning still, they still don't have that same firepower that they had in 2021 or even early last year. And then this whole New Orleans Pelicans thing happens where they got upset that Zion dunked the ball, which like overall is just such a stupid thing to get upset about. Side note, please, for the love of God, NBA players, stop getting upset when somebody's not quote unquote showing sportsmanship and dribbling out the clock at the end of a game. It's really not that deep, bro. Like, it's just such a fake thing to like get worked up about. Like, if you don't want to be upset, why don't you put the effort into actually winning the game in the first place? And it's like, not showing sportsmanship is one thing, but what do you gain from trying to fight the other team? It's so hypocritical. Like, you're getting mad at the other team for not showing sportsmanship, but you're also not showing sportsmanship at that same token. And this scuffle with the Pelicans really just showed how many fake tough guys there are on this team. I mean, Chris Paul, we already knew for years how many dirty things he's done. I mean, the man literally got knocked out by Rajon Rondo on national television after doing some slimy shit, like he poked his eye or something, and Rondo just straight up decked him in the face. But even then, Chris Paul is 6 foot, 190 pounds soaking wet. What are you gonna do against Zion, bro? This man Zion is literally built like the Hulk, bro. You're not touching him. You're not taking him down, bro. And in this whole scuffle, I didn't see Booker get involved. I didn't see Mikal Bridges get involved because they're just a bunch of fake tough guys, bro. Cam Payne literally got checked by the coach, and the coach said, bro, I know who you are. You are not tough. And even just looking at Cam Payne, he's not intimidating at all. I'm not gonna lie, dude looks like straight up a nerd, bro. But that's beside the point. And the funniest, most hilarious part about all of this is that DeAndre Ayton, after the game, said he didn't really have a problem with what Zion did. And if I were to paraphrase what he said something along the lines of, he's just showing out for his home crowd. Teams do that all the time. And when Ayton said that, that just confirmed to me like, yo, this is completely nothing to get worked up about. And it also confirmed to me that the Phoenix Suns are just a bunch of fake tough guys, like I said before. And if you read that thumbnail, this whole situation just confirms what the thumbnail says on this video. And as an NBA fan, I would like to consider myself level-headed. I don't really hate players or hate teams. Like, players like Zaza Pachulia have given me good reason to not like them. They've just done really shady and messed up things. But the Phoenix Suns are the first example of a team that I genuinely don't like. And for the first time, it has nothing to do with my favorite team, the Milwaukee Bucks. As I mentioned before, they're just extremely unlikable, cocky, arrogant, and hypocritical. Like, how are you going to get upset about another team not running out the clock when they were the number 1 team to never do that in 2021? I remember numerous times during their finals run where they would end up just taking like a layup at the end of a game or like a 3-pointer. And Chris Paul, the number 1 guy who was upset about Zion dunking the ball, has done that numerous times in his career. But again, the Suns only care when it happens to them. They don't care if they do it too. And if I were to say one positive thing about this Phoenix Suns team, I would say that I like Devin Booker. But even then, he says some things that are just off-putting to me sometimes. But I guess he's the one only good redeeming quality about this team. I pretty much dislike everybody else on this team, including Chris Paul. But that's going to wrap up this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this video below. If you're a Phoenix Suns fan, tell me how wrong I am. Or if you're just like me and you don't like the Suns, let me know that in the comments, I guess. Just wanted to record a quick video just because it's something that I've been on my mind for a minute. And I'm out. Peace.